Hi, welcome to KC Clips.
What would you think is the function of a mosquito, for instance?
Mosquito is to suck my blood and
Yeah.
transmit
So-
transmit malaria
so
and
we are
dengue.
we are prone to think like that.
Huh.
The moment we see a mosquito, we think, okay, this is there to bite me. The
Huh.
moment we see a scorpion, maybe we see its what do you call that?
The tail.
The tail, and we think that it's there out to bite us.
Hmm.
The moment we see a bull, we think that it is there to actually gore us. So we are it's a sycophantish kind of a mentality, and that is exactly what Krishna is asking Arjuna to overcome. Kshudram
Why-
hridaya daurbalyam
Why the mosquito is
tyaktu.
not there to bite me?
That's why there's the vijnana drishti is that is the basis of yajna, is much different from such opinions that we form out of hridaya daurbalya. So we need to learn to look at God's creation far more deeply.
Swamiji, how is mosquito contributing to anything other than biting me and sucking my blood? You tell me that.
Because the mosquito has its function working on the leaves that fall as litter from the trees. They are there to actually, there are multiple layers of work that happens on the leaf once it falls from the tree up to the point that it becomes, again, it decomposes and becomes the soil.
Okay.
Mosquito has its duty as one of those levels in tearing that leaf.
Okay. Oh, so that is why mosquito is made by God. Huh?
If you have its habitat and function in place,
Ah.
it will not come after your blood. You could be staying right at the in the midst of mosquito capital. But
Yeah.
the uniqueness about the animals is that when they have their function, they attend to their function. They are
Like the
almost
earth-
as though they are controlled by nature to behave like that.
Mm-hmm. So earthworm's function is to
They
loosen the soil and
to loosen the soil, and the few inches that it loosens every day, that's how it finds its food. So it may not be aware of the greater context or how it is contributing to the greater Jagat Chakra that sustains life, but it is somehow yantrarudhani mayaya, as Krishna mentions, as if run like a machine. It is run by nature to perform its function.
beautiful narrative. So you mean to say that every living entity, like a blue whale,
Yes.
like a monkey,
Yes.
an elephant,
A monkey, for instance,
huh?
is mostly experienced as nuisance by most people.
Yeah.
And all that most of the estate owners would want to do is to put a bullet in it because of the nuisance that it creates. But little do they realize that it's contributing to the well-being of their real estate, of their estate. of their
Seriously?
estate. Yes.
How do they do?
Because they contribute to the pruning of the greater trees. Pruning is an act of breaking the branches of a tree, which actually contributes to the well-being of the tree. So the monkeys, they are called plavangamas. They jump from tree to tree at a great height. And even no one would be there to prune these trees at great height. So many trees have to be pruned. And it is so effectively done by the hordes of the monkeys that are jumping from tree to tree.
That's their primary
That
function.
is their primary function. Of course, there are many other functions which are no need to be. They would also contribute to some, seeding.
Hmm.
They would eat the fruits and throw the seeds around.
Hmm.
So these are all side functions. But pruning at that level, that cannot be done by the birds, or it is unique to this species. As
Okay,
they jump
so-
around, as they hop around, and as they do all that they do as a herd.
So you're giving us a information or correcting our understanding of the world is that every living entity, including a whale, a dolphin, a penguin, a lion, a cheetah, a bull, is created in this Lord's creation so that
Snake.
it can like a snake, like it can contribute to the betterment of, or it can contribute to the sustenance of the earth.
It contributes to the process that sustains life in its own way.
For more interesting content of short videos on philosophy, health, nutrition, and Bhagavad Gita, please subscribe to KC Clips.